The spring afternoon sun filtered through Mom's backyard as I watched my sister Jennifer physically take the plate from my 7-year-old daughter's hands. We'd arrived 30 minutes earlier and I'd spent that time setting up the buffet table, arranging the food I'd brought, making sure everything looked perfect for Mom's 65th birthday celebration. "Sweetie, these portions are for the real grandkids," Jennifer said in that sugary voice she used when other people were watching. "Your cousins need to eat first. They're blood family." My daughter Emma stood there, confused, holding an empty plate while Jennifer's 3 boys demolished their 4th servings of prime rib. The meat I'd special ordered from the butcher after calling 3 different shops to find the perfect cut. The sides I'd spent 2 days preparing, including the truffle mac and cheese that required imported cheese I'd driven 40 minutes to purchase. The desserts I'd stayed up until 2 a.m. finishing because I wanted Mom's favorite German chocolate cake to be absolutely perfect. I'd brought serving utensils, warming trays, even the nice platters because I knew Mom only had basic dishes. I'd coordinated timing so everything would be hot when guests arrived. Jennifer had shown up 20 minutes before everyone else, looked at the spread, and immediately started telling people she'd arranged the catering. "Mom, I'm hungry," my son whispered, tugging at my sleeve. "I know, baby. Just wait here a second." I walked calmly to the kitchen, grabbed my car keys and headed to the garage. Jennifer didn't even notice. She was too busy piling more food onto her oldest son's plate, laughing with Mom about how growing boys need their protein. The catering trays I'd brought were still in their warming containers, the industrial kind I'd rented from a restaurant supply store. I'd transported everything in my SUV that morning, carefully packing each dish so nothing would spill during the 20-minute drive. Premium cuts arranged on steel platters, truffle mac and cheese in a deep aluminum pan still steaming, roasted vegetables with herb butter that I'd timed to finish right before leaving my house, 3 types of salad in glass bowls, fresh dinner rolls from the bakery wrapped in linen cloths, and 2 homemade cakes that took up the entire back seat. Each tray was heavy. The prime rib alone weighed close to 30 pounds. I loaded methodically, starting with the desserts since they were most delicate, then working my way through the sides and finally the main course. My back was already aching from the setup earlier, but adrenaline kept me moving. "What are you doing?" My brother Mike appeared in the garage doorway. "Taking my food home." "Your food? This is for the whole family." "Is it?" "Because my kids just got told they're not real family. So I figure my contributions aren't needed either." Mike's face went pale. "Jennifer said that?" She took the plate right out of Emma's hands. I kept loading. The prime rib alone had cost me $847. I'd bought the premium grade, enough for 40 people. Jennifer had invited her husband's entire extended family without telling anyone. 38 people were currently in that backyard, most of them strangers to me. "Wait, did you bring all of this?" Mike looked at the trays I was stacking. "Every single dish. Check the kitchen. The only thing Mom made was iced tea." I watched realization dawn on his face. He pulled out his phone, typing frantically. The timing was perfect. I just loaded the last tray when I heard the commotion start inside. Voices rising. Someone saying my name. I clicked my key fob and my SUV beeped locked. Mom burst into the garage. "What is happening? Where is the food going?" "Home with me. You can't just take everything. Watch me." I opened my passenger door, placing the cakes carefully on the seat. "I spent $1,200 on this meal, Mom. 2 days cooking. Jennifer just told my children they're not real grandkids. I'm done." She didn't mean it like that. She took food out of Emma's hands. Literally removed the plate while Emma was holding it. Mom's face did that thing where she tried to look sympathetic but mostly looked annoyed that I was causing problems. "You're being dramatic. It's just family teasing." "Then you won't mind eating the iced tea you made." "That's all that's left." I got in my car. Through the windshield I could see people starting to gather by the garage door. Jennifer pushed to the front, her face red. She yanked open my door. "You're seriously leaving? Over a joke? Move your hand. Mom's birthday party is ruined because you can't take a little teasing? Your son is wearing $80 worth of prime rib on his face right now. My kids haven't eaten. Do the math." Behind Jennifer I could see people crowding the garage doorway. Aunt Susan with her phone out, probably filming. Jennifer's mother-in-law looking horrified. A group of people I didn't recognize, probably from her husband's side, whispering and pointing at my loaded SUV. I'll apologize to your kids. Happy. Now bring the food back. My phone started buzzing. Text after text. I glanced down while Jennifer stood there breathing heavily. Jennifer's husband Dave, 3 cousins, Mom's neighbor, Jennifer's mother-in-law, even people whose numbers I didn't recognize. All variations of where did the food go? Can you come back? And what are we supposed to eat? No. What do you mean no? I mean I'm going home to feed my children. You figure out how to feed 38 people with iced tea. Jennifer's voice got shrill. You're seriously this petty? It's Mom's birthday. And I spent $1,200 making sure she had a beautiful meal. Then I watched you serve my kids last, give them the smallest portions and finally take their food away. I'm not petty. I'm done. I started the engine. Jennifer had to step back or risk getting her foot run over. The drive home took 12 minutes. My kids were quiet in the back seat, probably confused about why we'd left so suddenly. My phone didn't stop buzzing the entire time. The notification sounds became almost rhythmic. By the time I pulled into my driveway, I had 47 text messages and 13 missed calls. I fed my kids first. I set out the good plates, the ones we saved for special occasions, and let them pick whatever they wanted. No restrictions. No, save room for later. No rationing. Emma had 3 thick slices of prime rib, pink in the middle, just how she liked it. My son ate an entire bowl of truffle mac and cheese, then asked for seconds. I gave them seconds. They tried every salad, ate 4 dinner rolls between them, and were giggling by the time they finished dessert. Watching them enjoy the food I'd made, seeing them relaxed and happy instead of anxious and excluded, made every dollar worth it. Then I checked my phone. Mom, everyone is asking where the food went. This is embarrassing. Jennifer, there are children here. You're starving children. Mike, Jennifer's crying. Can you at least bring back some of it? Aunt Susan, did you really bring all the food? Jennifer said she catered this. That last text made me laugh out loud. Jennifer said she catered it. Of course she did. I opened my photo app and found the receipts I'd photographed, a habit I'd developed after Jennifer had previously tried to claim credit for a baby shower I'd thrown. The butcher order for $847, clearly showing my name and the date from 3 days ago. The specialty grocery bill for $298, itemized with truffle cheese, imported olive oil and specialty vegetables. The bakery supplies for $143, including the specific German chocolate cake ingredients Mom loved. 3 more receipts from different stores, totaling another $200. I created a group text with the entire family list and attached all 6 images, making sure each photo was clear and readable. My message was simple. Since there's confusion about who provided what, here are my receipts. Total, $1,288. The only dish I didn't make was the iced tea. Enjoy your party. The response was immediate and overwhelming. My phone actually froze for a second from all the incoming messages, the screen flickering as notifications tried to load faster than the processor could handle. Aunt Susan, Jennifer said she spent $2,000 on catering. Cousin David, she told everyone you just brought a salad. Uncle Tom, we gave her $400 to help cover food costs. That stopped me cold. I read the message again. They gave her money? I called Uncle Tom directly. He answered on the first ring. Did Jennifer collect money for catering? She sent a group text last week. Said the party was expensive, asked everyone to chip in. Most people sent $50 to $100. I sent $400 because I'm bringing my whole family. Tom, she didn't spend a dime on this food. I have every receipt. She collected money for catering she never ordered. Silence on the other end. Then, are you absolutely sure? I'm looking at $1,288 in receipts right now. All dated this week. All purchased by me. Forward those to the family group. I did better. I created a detailed breakdown. Every item, every cost, every store. I included photos of my kitchen from yesterday showing me preparing everything. I even had a video my husband took of me loading the car that morning, clearly showing all the trays with timestamps. Subject line, complete catering breakdown for Mom's party. The family group chat exploded. Jennifer tried damage control immediately. She offered to help. I coordinated everything. But Aunt Susan was already doing the math. You collected at least $1,500 from everyone. Where is that money? Jennifer, expenses. Decorations, the cake, everything. Me, I made both cakes. They're currently in my kitchen. Check the photos. Cousin David, Jennifer, there are paper plates and plastic forks here. What decorations? My phone rang. You need to fix this right now. Fix what? Jennifer is having a panic attack. People are demanding their money back. The party is completely ruined. Mom, she committed fraud. She collected money for catering that never existed, then took credit for food I spent $1,300 on. And she did it while treating my children like they weren't real family. She made a mistake. She made multiple calculated choices. This wasn't a mistake. Your sister needs you. My sister needed me to fund her party while she took credit and pocketed cash. I helped. Now she needs to face consequences. I hung up. The texts kept coming. Jennifer's narrative was falling apart in real time. People were posting photos from the party showing the paper products, the lack of decorations, the empty tables now that my food was gone. Mike sent a private text. Jennifer just admitted she kept the money. Said she needed it for her mortgage payment. Mom's defending her. Of course she was. My husband came home an hour later, stopping short when he saw all the food spread across our kitchen counters. Didn't you take this to your mom's party? Took it. Brought it back. I explained everything while reheating prime rib for his dinner. He listened, getting progressively more angry. Your sister stole $1,500 from your family. Apparently. And your mom wants you to apologize? She wants me to fix it. Different thing, same result. He grabbed his phone. I'm posting this on Facebook. Don't. Why not? She committed fraud. Because I don't need to. Uncle Tom already told his kids. Aunt Susan told her book club. This is a small town. By tomorrow, everyone will know exactly what Jennifer did. I was right. By 9 p.m. I had messages from people I hadn't spoken to in years. Apparently, Jennifer had run this scam before on a smaller scale. A fundraiser for her son's baseball team where she kept half. A group gift for a teacher that never got delivered. This was just the first time she got caught with receipts. The final text came at 11 p.m. Jennifer. I hope you're happy. Mom won't speak to me. Half the family blocked me. Dave's furious about the mortgage lie. You destroyed my life over a stupid joke. I read it twice, then typed my response. You took food from my 7-year-old's hands and told her she wasn't real family. You committed fraud against our relatives. You tried to take credit for work I did. I didn't destroy your life. I just stopped funding it. There's a difference. Book. The next morning Mom called. Jennifer's marriage is in trouble. Dave found out she's been hiding money problems for months. That's unfortunate. You could have handled this privately. I tried. I quietly left with my food. Jennifer made it public when she lied about catering. Uncle Tom made it worse when he revealed she collected money. She did this to herself. She's your sister. And Emma is my daughter. When you make Jennifer choose between her kids and mine, she picks hers. When you make me choose, I pick mine. You taught us that. Mom was quiet for a long moment. The family is very upset. At Jennifer, I hope. At both of you. This was supposed to be my birthday. It was. You had a party with 38 people. You just didn't have the free catering you expected. Maybe next year you'll appreciate what people contribute instead of enabling someone who steals from family. I hung up before she could respond. My phone buzzed one more time. Uncle Tom. Jennifer's paying everyone back. Dave made her. He's mortified. Also, I owe you $400 for the food you actually made. Where do I send it? Keep it. Consider it my gift to Mom. You're too generous. Jennifer would have pocketed it. I know. That's why I'm not her. 3 weeks later, Mike called to say Jennifer was required to pay back every person she'd collected money from, plus she had to publicly apologize or Dave was filing for separation. Apparently, his family was furious about the fraud happening in their name. Mom still wasn't speaking to me. But Emma asked why we didn't go to family parties anymore, and I realized something. Because you're my real family, baby. And I'll always choose you first. She hugged me tight and I knew I'd made the right choice. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply stop carrying people who treat you like you're worthless. The prime rib reheated beautifully for days.